Hey everybody, it's fishaccordingtosteve.com again. Welcome to episode number 3 of Aquarium Confessions. Last week I finished off with saying about how somebody bought fish and snuck them into their tank. I'll buy them when my boyfriend isn't home that week and pray he doesn't see because I don't need more fish. Well, they went on to say, I also bought a pleco for my 29 gallons, so my boyfriend has to let me put my big tank into the house. These aren't horrible, but it's the worst I've done, lol. They're not horrible, but they're pretty sneaky. Here's the longer one. I have tiger barbs and golden barbs in my outside turtle pool. I got mad at them in summer because they were angry little buggers. They were fine to start off with, but tigers ate my penguin tetras. They calmed down. I put some neon tetras in that lasted a year and a half before the tiger barbs picked them off. I put golden barbs in, they were fine. Added a small school of neons in a little bit later, and the tigers and goldens were slurping them up like noodles. It was the middle of summer, the pond temp was warm. We've had 0 °C nights now. It's winter. There's 4 of the 6 fish still alive. The tigers are black now. The tigers are dead now. I put a huge filter on a 5-gallon bucket while I was setting up a new tank. Killed 15 fish, raspberry and ember tetra. Ouch. Oh, and that's my dog. I try to get people into aquariums optimistically, knowing fully in the back of my head that they are not going to take any advice or do water changes, and their tank will crash within a week. Also, I add way too much dechlorinator in my tap water. Ooh, that's a big confession. I once kept 6 neons in a 3-gallon tank, but they all live about 2 or 3 years, so yeah, it's still not good. I kept 4 huge goldfish in a 40-gallon tank years ago before I knew better. They live for years now that I know their filtration needs. I feel bad for how I kept them, but that was years ago. Good. I currently have 2 fancy goldfish in a single-gallon tank. I also have never actually cycled a tank. Don't do water changes until the tank looks gross, and I never do water tests unless a fish dies. One more. I have a beta sorority in a 20-gallon with 6 girls. Not only is that going against the odd number rule, but I also don't do any rearranging the tank when I got a new girl. If I said this in any of my other fish groups, I would get all kinds of hate. Well, you're doing nothing right. When I was a kid, my mom stuck 2 goldfish in a 1-gallon aquarium. Oof. And finally, the last confession for this week. Any sick fish goes to the prawn tank. If they survive the illness and the prawn, they will earn their way back. Wow. Okay, well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching fishaccordingtosteve.com and Aquarium Confessions, episode 3.